What's going on, Salem fans? Welcome back to Days Down Under. I'm the dude that rolls through the crowd, and we've got a huge week of Days of Our Lives to talk about. This week brought emotional fallout, growing romances, family drama, and one massive cliffhanger that has everyone talking. Holly's shocking collapse has left Salem asking questions. Stephanie is dealing with the consequences of the Joy shooting incident. Chad and Belle continuing to grow closer, and Lexi's return remains one of the biggest storylines in town. Let's roll through the crowd and dive straight into Salem. So let's start with Holly and Tate. Holly and Tate have been growing closer for weeks now, and it feels like every challenge only brings them closer together. But just when things seem to be moving in the right direction, everything changes. The week ended with Holly suddenly collapsing, leaving Tate and viewers completely stunned. Now, Salem fans know better than anyone else that when somebody collapses, it's rarely straightforward. Is it stress? Is it medical? Or is there something much bigger going on? Whatever the answer is, Holly's collapse immediately began one of the biggest storylines heading into the next week. And if you're Tate right now, you would be absolutely terrified. Meanwhile, the fallout from Stephanie accidentally firing her gun continues to spread through Salem. Stephanie is struggling emotionally and trying to come to terms with what just happened. Joy is still shaken by the accident, and honestly, who can blame her? Alex remains stuck in the middle of the situation. He is trying to support both Stephanie while also trying to understand why Joy is so upset. The problem is, sometimes there is no right answer. This story has become less about the actual incident and more about the emotional consequences that will follow. And right now, nobody involved is moving on. One of the storylines that I've actually really enjoyed lately is Chad and Belle. Their connection continues to grow naturally, and some of their scenes this week were among the most heartful in Salem. Family moments involving Thomas and Charlotte showed a different side of both characters. There seems to be a genuine comfort and trust developing between them. The question is now is whether Salem is slowly building towards a full-blown romance. Personally, I think there's definitely something there. What do you think? Are Chad and Belle the real deal? Or are they heading for heartbreak? Speaking of relationships, Sean and Jada, they continue to move closer together. And there is obviously some chemistry between them. After everything they've been through, it does feel like they're finally being honest with themselves, and of course, this is Salem, so nothing is ever easy. But right now, Sean and Jada look like one of the strongest potential couples on the campus. Over with Johnny and Chanel, the pressure continues. The love is still there, but challenges keep finding them. Every time they seem to be ready to move forward, another obstacle appears. And that's one thing I love about this pairing, is that they continue to fight for each other. They're not giving up easily, and that's what makes them worth investing in as viewers. The road ahead, it's not going to be simple, but I still believe that they can make it. And this storyline has been one of the most captivating storylines that I've seen in the last 12 months. Let me know what you think. Now we move on to Lexi's return. Let's talk about one of the most intriguing stories in Salem right now. Something about this entire storyline just feels mysterious. Questions continue to build, and every new scene seems to create something even more uncertain. The involvement of Dr. Rolfe only adds another layer to the mystery. As Salem fans know, whenever Rolf is involved, things usually get strange very quickly. I don't think we've seen the biggest twist in this story yet. Not even close. Okay, here's my final thoughts. Overall, this was a strong week of Days of Our Lives. We had emotional drama, relationship developments, mysteries, and a major cliffhanger. For me, the standout moment was when Holly collapsed. That's the story I'll be watching most closely next week. But I'm also interested to see what happens with Stephanie and Joy, where Chad and Bella are heading, and what secrets might be hiding behind Lexi's return. So that's your weekly wrap up in Salem. I'm the dude that rolls through the crowd, and you've been listening to Days Down Under. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure you give me a follow, and you come back next week as we break down all the latest twists, turns, shocks, and surprises from Salem. Until next time, keep watching, keep listening, and keep talking days.